Hi, this is Steve from Codename One. I'm just going to take you through a quick demonstration of creating client-server applications using the new CN1 RPC library. So I'm going to start out. All we're going to do is create a little adder. We're going to create the client in Codename One, and we're going to create the server using just a Java web project. Okay, so let's start out by creating a new project, and we're going to start with the server project. We could use Maven, but we're just going to use a regular server project for now. So I'll do a Java web application, new folder, adder tutorial, and then within that we're going to make Java EE7 web here. We don't need any frameworks right now. I'm just going to create a simple application. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to do before I move forward is I'm going to open properties, and I'm going to disable compile on save and deploy on save. So they're both disabled now. And the reason I'm doing that is because in NetBeans there's a bug that causes problems with generating code using annotations. So now that that's set up, let's create our client project. So new project, Codename One project. It's also inside the same directory, adder tutorial, and okay, so I now have my client and I have my server. So the first thing I'm going to do on the server is I'm going to add the CN1 RPC library, and I off to the side. Oops. In my server library, I need to add these to my class path. So properties and libraries, add jar folder, add our tutorial, add our server, lib, and we're going to add both of these. There we go. Okay, so we're all set to begin. Let's create our web service. So I'm going to create a new Java class. Okay, so there's our simple adder class. I'm going to add this magic annotation to it to make it a web service. And this is from this package. This is from the CN1 RPC jar that I just added. And with this special little annotation, it causes something special to happen to all the public static methods. Okay, so I've got my simple adder here, and I'm going to do something special here too. I'll explain this in a second. So this is a special thing that is going to automatically install client files, proxy files, so I can use the simple adder in my client project. So you can look in my client project and look at what's already there. It has already added a file called simple adder proxy, and this is a generated file that automatically knows how to talk to this simple adder. And you see that the name simple adder proxy is named according to simple adder. It just adds proxy on the end of it. Okay, so let's use this web service from my client. So this is my Codename One application, and right now it's just a hello world thing. Now let's use this simple adder proxy that's been created. So create a simple method and create a new version of the proxy. And I need to provide where it's going to be deployed. And it's just going to be deployed right now locally. And the name of it will probably just match the name of the project. I think that's what NetBeans is going to do. We'll call it adder server. Should work. Statement try catch. Import the Codename One logger. Okay, this may look like a whole bunch. So what's going on here? Oh, got an extra bracket here. What's going on here is fairly simple. I'm creating a proxy. I'm calling the addInts method that's automatically set up there, and I'm returning it, and I'm just displaying the result. So first I need to deploy my server. So I'm just select run, and so this should have done that, and now I'm going to run my client. Okay, great. The result is 5. So this is just the most basic example I could come up with for the CN1 RPC library. Thank you for watching this tutorial.